This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, in today's session, we're going to discuss about the date and time, how to extract the date and how to extract the time. Okay, now the first requirement is we have one function called timestamp function. We have one function called timestamp function. Using this timestamp function, I going to return the time as well as I going to express the number of seconds. Okay, like because we are using the UTC time, like we want to calculate from the year of 1970. From 1970, the we have to start with 0000. Okay, yeah, it will be a UTC time because every region the time will differ, but we want to have some unique time for all different region of countries. That's why they fall in the UTC timestamp. Okay, it will be calculated on January 1, 1970. Okay, now if I use timestamp function, it's going to return the time as well as it's going to give the number of seconds. From 1970, it's going to calculate how many seconds. Okay, you can say it's like a Unix timestamp. The zero moment we are starting from 1970. That zero moment is known as called epoch. It's known as epoch. Now I going to uh, use timestamp function. The timestamp function going to return the time. Okay, first what I have to do, I have to import the pandas package. Import pandas as pd,
I'm
and
not
then
sharing the screen.
one, yeah, forgot to share the screen. Okay, now you can able to see the screen, I guess. Yeah, now you have to import the pandas library. Okay, using this timestamp function, we're going to it's going to return the time as well as it's going to give the number of seconds. It's going to calculate number of seconds from the year of 1970. The starting zero moment we can say is known as called epoch. Now I have imported the pandas library. Now I'm going to use one variable ts equal timestamp equal to I have data frame right pd dot I'm going to use the timestamp function. Okay, timestamp function. In the timestamp function, you can use shift and tab. You can see various attributes. Okay, like a frequency, time zone, unit, year, month, day, hours, minutes, second, microsecond, nanosecond, time zone information. Okay, these are the various attributes you can pass to this function. Okay, now what I am going to do, I'm going to pass the year. Okay, I'm going to pass the year as 2020, and then I'm going to pass some month equal 12th month, and then day I'm going to pass 22, and then hour I'm going to pass like 10, and then seconds I'm going to pass like 40 50 seconds, and then time zone. Okay, time zone we have, right? Time zone TZ will be there. TZ, yeah, 1 minute. We can pass the time zone, shift and tab. Okay, you have TZ. Okay, TZ we have. You can place it here. T and then Z equal to TZ equal to, you have to provide the time zone. Okay, I'm going to provide like US time zone, US Central, US Central. It's still executing. Yeah. Now, if you print this time stamp, you can see it's giving the year, month, day, and then it's providing the hours, minutes, sorry, hours, and then I given the second as well, right? I given seconds. That's why I'm not giving minutes, 0 minutes and seconds, and then as per the US Central Time Zone, it's returning the date. Okay, this is the use of timestamp function. It returned only the date as well as the time. Now I'm going to show for different time zones. Okay, just copy, and then instead of time zone US Central, I'm going to give Europe time zone. Europe, we have one state called Berlin. Yeah, sorry, we have one country called Berlin. Okay, now I'm going to print PS. Okay, now you can able to see like 10 hours, sorry, 10 hours, and then 50 seconds, and then you can look at the time zone. Let's start with 1 a.m. Okay, because it's calculating from the 1970s. Okay, as per the UTC timestamp, it's calculating. That's why we're getting the different time zones. Now, if I want, second requirement is if I want to convert UTC timestamp into ISO format. Okay, as per the Indian Standard Time, I want to convert. Okay, I want to convert in ISO format. If you want to convert UTC to ISO format, you have one method, ts dot ISO format. Okay, ISO format. Now it will give in terms of ISO format. You can see like year, and then month, day, and then hours, minutes, seconds. Now you can see this will be the ISO format. I'm converting this date and time into ISO format. If you want to convert to ISO format, you can use ISO format. That will give the in terms of ISO. Okay. Now the next requirement we're going to see, date function. Okay, in the timestamp we have one date function as well. The date function is going to return the date time object with same year, month, and day of the given timestamp object. Now, if I want to get only the date, see, if I use a print of timestamp, giving date as well as time, right? I want to know only the date. Okay, this timestamp have one more method, you can say function, that will return only the date. For that, what you can do, ts dot date you can use. It will give only the date. Okay, like year, month, and then day. If you want to extract like day alone, you can use day, day name, day of week, day of year. Okay, these are the various methods you can use to extract the date, and then date name, sorry, day name, like this you can extract. You can get the day is going to Tuesday. This is how you can extract the day or day name, okay, from the timestamp object. From the timestamp object, I'm extracting the date. Okay, this is going to third requirement. Now, what we can do with the next requirement is how to convert string to date. In Pandas data frame, you will face this thing like every Pandas data frame columns will be a string columns. Okay, so string means object columns. You want to convert the object columns into date columns. Okay, for that, what you have to do, First, you have to import the library, import pandas as PD. Now I'm going to create the data frame. Now I'm going to create the data frame as data equal to pd dot read csv. Okay, and then you can provide the escape sequence. Inside we have to provide the path. Now already I took this data set. You can go to downloads and then you can copy this data set. Yeah, you can, and then you can put in the YAML folder. And then yeah, you can paste it here. The file name is going to be like to date time. Okay, just copy. And file name is going to be to date time dot csv. Yeah, I'll verify the time one more time. YAML folder, right? YAML folder. To date time dot. The file is going to be a CSV file. Yeah. Now you can provide data dot head to see the records. We have two columns, date column and then time column. Okay, all are the string columns. If you want to see the type, like data dot info, you'll get the information about this data frame. Now you can see the data type is going to be object, and then time column is also going to be object. It's like a string only. I want to convert the column and string column into string to date. This is how you have to convert. Now we have several functions to convert the string to date. First we have to create a data frame. After that, now I'm going to use one function called to date time. This to date time will convert string to date. This is one function. Function name is to date time. Inside the function, you have to pass the data frame column of the data frame. You have to pass a column name of the data frame. Then you convert string column to your date column. Now what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do is pd dot to date time. This to date time converts string to date. Okay, string to date. These are the various attributes you can pass, but I'm not going to pass this much attributes. I'm going to pass only the data frame. Okay, the data frame is going to be data of date. I'm going to pass data of date. The column name is date column. Just pass the column name, and then you can store in the same column itself. Data of date. After converting string to date, you can put all those in the same column itself. Now fine. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put data.info. I'm going to give you information of data frame. Now what happened? Previously it was object. Previously the date column is going to object. Now the date column is converted to date time column. Date time column. Okay. This is how you have to convert with the help of to date time. Convert string to date. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to display my data. You can able to see this column is converted from string column to date time column. Okay. Now we're going to look for the next requirement. The next requirement is in the time column. In the time column, date is not specified, right? In the time column, date is not specified. If you are not specifying the date in the time column, what the pandas data frame will do? It will put the today's date. I'm going to use only this time column. In the time column, I don't have any date. If you didn't provide the date column, okay, what will happen? It will take the today dates. Whatever the calendar shows here, right? The same date will be applied on the data frame. Now I'm going to show this thing to you. First, what I'm going to do? I'm going to apply this d data. 1 minute. td dot to date time. The to date time will converts string to datetime column. String to datetime column. Okay. Now I am going to pass a column. Which column I am going to pass in the sense data of time column I am going to pass. In the time column I don't have date. I have only the time only. Okay. The to date what will happens? It will convert the string to date column. If you didn't provide the date column, what will happen? It will take the current date. My calendar is showing like 5/6/2023. It's going to get the current date. Now I'm going to assign to the same column itself equal to data of time time column. Okay, now just you can check now data.info. You can see the both columns converted into date column, time column converted into date and time column. Now I'm going to see the date of time. Previously the time column having only time, right? Now that after converting to the time, what happens? It's taking the current date. It's taking the current date because this date time column is going to convert string to date. After though you are passing only time column, in the time column you don't have any date. What it will do? It will take the current date with your time. You can see 65656565. Every record is having the same dates. That's the use of date and time. If you are not providing any of the things, like if you are not providing time, it will take today time. If you are providing only time, it will take the today date. This is how the date time will work. The basic functionality is convert string to date. Okay, string to date time. Sorry, string to date time will convert. Okay, this is going to be the next requirement. Okay, what we can do? Yeah. Next we will see the replace. How to replace a year, month, and day, minutes, seconds. How to replace? I can see how to replace the member values. Member values in the date time. Number values means year you can change, month you can change, as per your requirement you can change the month, year, day, hours, minutes, seconds you can change. Okay, with the help of a replace function you can able to do. What I am going to do? Data replace data.replace. Let's look at here. Just go to the attributes. In the attributes you have to replace. What are you going to replace? To replace is there, and then value is there. Okay, and then in place, regular expressions, methods. Okay, backfill, forward fill. Okay, there's so many things as there. But what I going to do? I'm going to 1 minute. Yeah, I can't take this data frame. In the data frame, I will take this TS. Yeah, in this timestamp, I'm going to change this year. How to change means TS dot replace. In the replace, I'm going to change year equal to I'm going to change 2023. 2023. Why it's not changed? Year equal to 2023. Okay, no need of giving the single quotes, though it's a date time, right? No need of giving single quotes. We give single treated string. Now I can able to change the year. The same thing you can apply for month. Okay, month you can change. You can change 6, and then year you can change month, and then day, right? Day you can change this 12. Okay, this is how you can able to change your member values by using replace function. Okay, now I'm going to change a day. Okay, fine. Now if you use, you can, if you see here, previously the month was 12, now the month is 6. Previously day was 22, now it's 12. Okay, like this you can use replace function to replace the member values. Now it's going to be the last requirement, I guess, for the date timestamp. How to generate the range of values? How to generate the range of values for the index column? See, index column should have only unique values. You can keep timestamp column as index column. For that, you have to generate the range of timestamp values. Range of timestamp values. Now, I'm going to have one variable date range underscore 1 equal to Pandas data frame. I have one more function called date range. In the date range, we have several attributes. We have like start range, end. Okay, there are n number of things is there. You can provide start range, and then whichever range you have to end, and then you have to pre-its, and then frequency, and then time zone, and then if you want to normalize, you can use normalize to true. Okay, these are the various attributes you have to pass. Now, as of now, I'm going to pass the start date. Start equal to, I'm going to pass the year as 1. I can give 1/5/2023. Let's make it 2019. Okay, and then end year I'm going to give on end year I can give like 2/3/2023, and then frequency I want to provide. The frequency I'm going to provide M. M stands for month. M stands for month. D stands for date. Okay, Y stands for year. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I given the frequency equal to month. Okay, now I'm going to run this line, and then I'm going to print date range 1. Now you can see the frequency. Now 2019-01, and then 2019-02, 2019-03, and then 04. Okay, 04. 04, and then you can see the frequencies month is keep on increasing, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 up to the year will be 2000 23 131, because we have given the frequency is called month. Okay, now I'm going to change the frequency right now. Just copy the script, make is date range underscore 2, date range underscore 2. Now I'm going to make the frequency as 2m. Okay, now print of date 22. Now you can see first month, third month, fifth month, seventh month, ninth month, 11th month. Okay, the month is will be twice month, it will be showing the results. That's a frequency I given. First month, at first month it will display third month, because the frequency is set as 2m. If you set the frequency as 3m, that's the frequency. 1, after that you get 4th month, 7th month, 10th month. Okay, this is how you can increase the frequency. Not only the month, you can increase for days as well. You can put 3D. Now you can see the dates. 2005, after the 8th, after 11th date, after 14th. Okay, this is how you can see the now the date is increased thrice. This is how you can increase the frequency. To generate the range of dates, you can use this dates for any you can use this date range for any kind of index column. For index column. Okay, actually this is not a Pandas data frame. You can check the type of date range underscore 2. Okay, it's giving the datetime index. Okay, it's not Pandas data frame. You can use this datetime index to any of this Pandas data frame, because few of the projects they will use index column as the timestamp column. Sorry, index column timestamp column they will use. This is how you have to generate the range of dates by setting the frequency. Now I going to specify the periods. The periods means number of days. Okay, I going to set. I going to take one more requirement is date range underscore 3 equal to td dot date range. In the date range, I going to provide the start date as some year. Okay, like 1/1 2018. 2018. I going to set the periods, number of days. Okay, just going to give somewhat 13. Let's see, and then print date range of 3. You can see the periods. Okay, like you can see the number of days is increased. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, up to 13. Because you can periods 13. If you provide some number like 50 or 60, it's going to generate 50 days for you. Periods means number of days. Periods means number of days you can set. Okay, like you can give 50. Here I didn't give any frequency. Okay, here I not given any frequency. That's why it's considered number of days. If we set some frequency, okay, based on the frequency, generate 50 values. Okay, if you are not giving any frequency, it will consider only the days. Now we generate 50 days. If you want 500 days, just pass 500. Now it will be it's showing around the 500 dates for you. Okay, it starts with 2018 to 2019. Okay, these many dates are available. Okay, that's what you can specify the periods. Okay, next what I can do, I shown the periods as well, starting and ending. Okay, now I go into specify start date and end date, and then I go into the periods. Okay, just copy the same thing. Just provide the start date, end date, and then periods. End equal to just given single quotes, and then I going to generate like 1 12 2019. I going to generate like periods as 200s, and then data range of 4. Okay, this is how you can able to generate 400 days, like 1 2 like that. You can generate 200 days between this start date to this end date. Okay, from 2018 to 19, I need 200 days. I can generate the values. This values can be used as an index column in any of the data frames. Okay, by using a concatenate, you can merge this two data frames, and then you can use this column as an index column. Okay, next what I can show to you. Yeah. I preset spot date, end date. Yeah, I can do one thing. Like let's see the attributes. Make it date range underscore 5 equal to pd dot date range. In the date range, I'm going to provide the start date, give some date, 12 12 2000, and then you can provide the pre means number of days. Okay, if you are not setting frequency, if you are not setting any frequency, just giving periods means it will consider number of days only. Okay, periods equal to 13, and then I'm going to specify this time as time zone. Time zone I'm going to use Tokyo time. Tokyo will come in Asia only, right? Yeah, Tokyo will come in Asia only. Just give Asia, and then okay, and first choose the continent and then country. Okay, Tokyo, and then just print this date range of 5. Now I'm generating the range of dates. Okay, 13 dates I generated for this time zone, Asia and Tokyo. For US Central also you can generate the dates, range of dates by changing the time zone. This is how you can do. Okay, this is how the Pandas date and timestamp results. Okay, mostly this date and timestamp, they will generate date and timestamp by using these functions. They will use this date and time values to use as a index column in all the Pandas data frame. You should not take any string column as index column. Okay, you should take date time column or any unique column you can take. That should be a integer or it should be a timestamp column to keep the huge records in Pandas Dataframe to do some kind of statistical analysis. We can go for the Pandas Dataframe. The index column should be any integer column or it should be a timestamp column. Okay, I'm going to close session right now.